Welcome back to 2 Wants to Know. We are back with Macy DeMoss, Greensboro's recycling and waste reduction educator, talking to us about everything we need to know about recycling and waste management. But first, Macy, you guys are doing some outreach and education events coming up. So let's tell people about those, because we do have a lot of questions to get to.
Yeah, so of course, we are doing a lot of education and outreach coming up. So right now is Plastic Free July. We're really ramping up just because we're trying to get back in the swing of things because of COVID, and we had a little slowdown, but right now it's Plastic Free July. So we are encouraging everybody to try to reduce the plastic usage in their life by just choosing one thing that they can cut out of their life that's a single-use plastic that they could do without. Like, I really like coffee, so I'm trying to not use any plastic coffee cups for like my iced coffee or the coffee that I drink, and instead bringing my tumbler with me if I'm going to get coffee from somewhere so they can fill that up. But that's Plastic Free July. That's going on right now. We also have our recycling rodeo coming up, which is on September 18th from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m., where you can drop off household hazardous waste, which is like batteries, chemicals, gasoline, anything like that. You can bring foam to drop off that will be recycled here in Greensboro. You can also drop off paper to get shredded. Shredded paper does not go in your recycling bin, but we can dispose of it at the recycling rodeo. And also you can drop off electronic waste, so anything with a cord, pretty much, TVs, chargers, stuff like that. Then we have our compost bin and barrel sale going on right now, where you can purchase a compost bin or a rain barrel for a discounted price through the city. This is just to help in our waste reduction efforts, and that is on our website as well. We have, like kind of still with the composting thing, we have compost demo sites that are going to be up at Keeley Park, where we will have pretty much an education center to teach people how to compost. And for our grand opening for that, we will have our Fall Farm Festival on October 16th, which will have a lot of food trucks. We will have lots of vendors from the community and some music, and it'll just be a fun time.
Fun stuff. And we will make sure we put all of those events on our website and linked to the city of Greensboro so people can get that in their calendars. Since it is Plastic Free July, we'll start with questions about plastic. Do I need to leave the lid on my plastic bottles when I recycle them?
Ooh, that is a great question. Absolutely, you do leave the lid on plastic bottles. So our rule is if it twists on, like a plastic water bottle, which is totally recyclable, if it twists on or off, then you can leave the cap on. It actually helps it retain its shape when it goes through the recycling plant. But if it pops off, kind of like a butter tub, you know how the lids pop off of those, you can take that off. So if it twists on, keep it on.
Perfect. And what about washing out our recyclables? Do we need to clean them or rinse them before we put them in the bin?
So it does not have to be perfectly spotless. Some people will go to extreme lengths to make sure their recycling is completely clean. That is not necessary. A good rinse will do. We don't want it to be super contaminated when it goes to the recycling center. So please don't leave leftover food or anything like that in there, but as long as it is clean and dry, it's fine. You don't have to scrub it.
Good to know. And we were talking about how we shouldn't put our recyclables in plastic bags, but someone writes in, can I put it in a paper bag?
Yeah, so a paper bag will be fine, and you can honestly just take it out in a paper bag and kind of dump it. That might help the process, but as it gets taken through the process, yes, that will be fine.
What about magazines, paper products, envelopes? Can we recycle those?
Yes, magazines, absolutely. Paper products, yes, except for like paper towels and napkins. You don't want to recycle those because they're contaminated and they're just not a good quality. Like the fiber is not a good quality. So don't recycle napkins or paper towels, but magazines, yes. Envelopes, yes. Even if it has that little plastic window in the front, you can still recycle those.
Oh, good to know. A couple of people have written in saying that their complexes where they live don't have recycling programs. Is there a center that they can go to drop off their recyclables?
Yes, we have, they can drop them off at the transfer station in Greensboro, and you can find information about that on our website.
All right, lightning round. Can we recycle a mattress? Yes or no?
No.
Good to know. What about AC filters?
No.
All right, what about recycled laundry bottles?
Yes, like
Yes.
laundry detergent, yes.
Yes.
And on the mattress, you should maybe try to donate that. I don't know.
I don't know. All right. Well, thank you so much. This
Not
is
recyclable.
great information. If you missed any of it, we're going to put the links on our website. That's WFMYnews2.com. Make sure you're doing your part. You're recycling what is supposed to go in the bins and not putting in what is not supposed to go in the bins.